All right, what's going on, guys? Day number 2 and fishing session number 2 here from Curacao. Today's session, we're going to be microfishing this sort of like back bay estuary type area. We're very close to the ocean, so this might even be like almost full salt. But the goal is to get 2 new species, so a type of molly and a type of pupfish. So I got this spot from iHunter. He was here, I don't know, maybe a year ago or so, and I saw a video on YouTube that he made here. I'll link that in the description. He was able to get both of those species as well as a couple other ones. So far, I think I see the mollies because I could see some like live bearer looking things in there, but I don't think I saw any pupfish. But we'll start fishing and we'll see what we can catch here. Alright, so it is another hot one here in Curacao. Looks like there's a group of mollies here. Let's just drop my little bit of shrimp with a Tanago hook on it, and they're not interested. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, that one's interested. They're not super interested. Just want to catch one. Come on, guys. Let me make this shrimp a little smaller. I mean, it's already fairly small, but those fish are even, well, smaller. Well, not smaller than the shrimp, but smaller than they would be for that size bait. So let's try this. Oop, thought I had him. Ooh, got one, but I think this is a goby. Yeah, it's a goby. Alright, so I do have my photo tank, but I'm going to skip it for now. I'll save it for something cooler. This looks to be just a crested goby, which I've caught many of in Florida. So I mentioned it in my video yesterday, but a lot of the species you can find down here, you can also find in Florida. And if they're common in Florida, chances are good that I've caught them before. And if they're common in Florida, chances are good they're going to be common here. So that's not what we wanted. Let's keep trying for those mollies. No, that's a mohara. Alright, so there's a mohara, what I think is a yellowfin. I guess there could be another mohara species down here that I'm not familiar with, but I think that's going to be a yellowfin. Unfortunately, those mollies are not all that interested. They'll show interest once in a while, but I just need one of them to like fully commit to it. So let's keep going. What is this? It's another little goby. So at some point today, I'm confident we'll catch something photo tank worthy, but this is just another little crested goby. So we'll get this thing back. Well, I didn't know. I thought the mollies might be difficult just because other mollies, like the sailfin mollies that I've encountered in Florida, those guys are tough to get to bite, but I thought these might have been easier. It doesn't seem like they're that much easier. Got him. But what is this? Not anything cool. Alright, so this is just a big crested goby. So again, not what we're going after. These are super common in Florida. Apparently they're super common here as well. Still haven't seen any of those pupfish, and I've had a few bites from the mollies, but none that like really ever fully committed and got their mouth around the hook. Oh well, let's keep fishing. Let's see if we can get something cool. Yes, yes. All it takes is one, and I hope this is it. It's not a very pretty color, but I think this is it. So like I said, all it takes is just one. Honestly, there's probably about 100 of them in this little area right here. If 99 of them don't bite, but one of them does, I'm okay with that. And this is the one that bit. So this is a rather ugly colored one. There's some of them down there. Let me try to block the wind here because it is a very windy day. Get the wind to my back. Some of them have this like really bright like orange color to them. This one's rather bland with just like an orange anal fin down there. But I do believe this is going to be the island molly, I think it is. So that's our target species. We'll double check later. But hey, pretty good day. It's amazing how one fish can make a day. If we didn't catch this thing and all we got were those crested gobies, it would not be a good day. But just this one little guy makes it a good day. Alright, we'll get this thing back and then we'll fish a little bit longer. I'll try to find those pupfish. Maybe we'll catch a couple gobies or something else out of here. So let's get a pic of this guy. Let's get him back and let's keep fishing. What is this? That's another goby. Alright, so we got ourselves another crested goby. There's a bunch of them down there. I keep like getting closer to the water trying to get a glimpse at some of these pupfish that may or may not be down there. And I can see a bunch of these guys, some really, really small, some about that size. But yeah, there's a bunch of them in here. Another crested. Yeah, so let's get a quick pic of this guy. You've seen enough of these already. We'll get him back. We'll keep trying for the cooler stuff. These are different. What are these? Let's see if I can catch one of these. Are these like some sort of silver sides? A school of these guys just kind of swam over. Got him. Let's take a look at this. Alright, so I was right. It is some sort of a silver side. I don't know, hard head or reef or some other type. Doubt we're going to be able to get an ID on this thing. But we'll try. So I'll get a pic of this guy. We'll get it back. Still no sign of those not minnows. Yeah, the minnows. The pupfish, the sheep's head minnow type thing. What are those things called? I don't know, but no sign of those guys. Just a lot of crested gobies and then one of these little silver side things. Ooh, is this the minnow? The little pupfish? It is. Let's go. I got a little pupfish. Awesome. Alrighty, so there's our little guy, our little pupfish. There was a school of like, I don't know, 20 or 30 mollies, and then there were these two like deeper bodied fish that looked like this guy. So I guess there were two of these little pupfish mixed in with that giant school of mollies. So it's definitely not big. I thought I might have seen like some bigger ones, like some of the sheepshead minnows I caught in Florida, but I guess they're not here. Well, yeah, still awesome catch. Glad we got this thing. I don't think I'm gonna find anything new here because I've looked at the shoreline pretty thoroughly, and all I'm really seeing are those the mollies, the crested gobies, and the yellowfin moharas, and I just stumbled upon these guys here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the video. We got 2 new species here, which is a great day. Let's get a pic of this guy and let's wrap it up. Alright guys, so that's going to do it here for this video, and it was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be, but we got both species that I came here looking for, so that was really cool. The mollies, unfortunately, I didn't get any with a nicer coloration to them, though the one that I got was really bland in color, but I did see a couple of these like really bright yellow or orange accents on them. Looked really cool. If I had a dip net, I probably could have scooped some of those up, so that would have been cool to see. And then got a whole bunch of crested gobies, and then at the end we got one of these little pupfish, which was awesome. Didn't really see any of them throughout the entire session here. Thought I would have seen them kind of on the bottom in pretty good numbers, but that just didn't happen. But hey, I saw 2 of them here at the end, kind of mixed in with those mollies, and all it takes is one. Like I said before, all it takes is one of them to bite, and thankfully one of them did. So that's going to do it. 2 new species for the life list in the books in this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time.